Welcome to a dynamic, efficient, effective 60-minute flow. Close your eyes, sit up nice and tall, and we'll begin class. Really use these first few moments to let go of your apartment, your day, whatever is going on, and take on a more internal gaze. It should be a relief and like a refuge for your mind from whatever cycles, chatter, concerns you happen to have. So drop in, and the breath will take us there. Inhale, fill up. And then exhale, empty. Perfect. Inhale, fill up. Feel length and volume increase. Exhale, keep the length. Let the volume fall away. Perfect. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty. Two more like this. In. Exhale, pull the navel back. Feel the rib cage fall. Last one. Fill the lungs. Fill the rib cage. Exhale, let that system fall back towards the center. Perfect. Open the eyes. Come forward onto your hands and knees. So spread the fingers out. Have your hands right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, arch the back and look up. And then exhale, round, hollow, and empty. So join these girls' beautiful breath. Inhale to arch. Exhale to contract and pull in. Inhale, arch the back. Stretch the throat, look up. Exhale, round, tuck the chin and the tail. One more time like this. Inhale. And then exhale, round the spine and stay here. Visualize your spine. Imagine that you could bring the very crown of your head and the tip of the tail to meet underneath you. Curl the navel in and up and back. Lift onto your fingertips to really stretch that space between your shoulder blades high. And then send the hips back towards the heels slightly. Yes, that should hollow you out really low in there. And then release, press into both hands, reach your right leg straight back, and the left arm forward. So make sure your right hand is right beneath your shoulder. That way you are structurally sound and your bones are bearing weight. You want to push into the earth, feel the energy rebound and lift you up. Good. So on the inhales, reach in opposite directions. And on the exhales, pull your navel to the spine. Two more. In and out. In. Exhale, gently set it down. Press into both hands, reach the left leg back and the right arm forward. So connection to the earth is something that we get to focus on while we practice. It's a very therapeutic, grounding effect. It creates well-being. So appreciate the parts of you that are your connection in each posture. Last breath. Inhale to reach. Exhale, gently set it down. Now press into your right hand. Reach the left arm up to the side. Stretch here. And then thread the arm underneath. You set your ear down. Press into your right fingertips. See if you can turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And out. Two more. In. And out. Last one. You're good. In. And out. Come back to the center. Now press your left hand down. Stretch that right arm up to the side. Oh yeah. And then thread it underneath. Press the left fingertips down, and you want to even expand your peripheral vision with these twisting postures. Very, very nice. Yes, so at this point, we're just warming up the body and starting to develop this breath, and perhaps you notice what's happening in the mind. When the thoughts come in, just replace them with the sound of your breath. Give your mind some space and peace from, its usual content. Come back to the center and now stir your own pot. So basically, freestyle movements, funky, weird. Get into the nooks and crannies. Yes, don't be shy. You're home alone, so you have no one to be shy in front of. Maybe your friend. And these girls are going for it, so you could be inspired by their funky movements. Big circles with the hips. Yes. Move the shoulders over your hands. Get the neck involved. And really you're doing this to start to integrate all the disparate parts and sides into one harmonious unit. Awesome. Make your way back to the center. Tuck the toes. Press on back to down dog. Keep the movement going. Paddle the feet out. See if you can pad the weight from one hand to the other. Maybe try taking your feet very wide apart. That should help you get your sit bones up and deepen that hip crease. Can lift onto the balls of the feet. You can turn the toes pigeon-toed. You can do anything else you can think of. Yeah, a little side-to-side movement with the hips, getting a little side bending happening in the spine. And then start to stabilize your dog. Hands shoulder-width apart. Feet hips distance apart. Press down into all 4 points that are your connection to the earth. On the inhales, you want to imagine that you can pull energy in through the hands and send it up. And on the exhale, feel it traveling down the backs of the legs into the earth. Inhale, receive. And then exhale, you give back. Extend the heels down. One more. In. And out. Gorgeous breathing. Inhale, come forward to plank, look forward. And then exhale, press right back to down dog. Inhale, forward, look forward. Exhale, push it away, pull the waist in. Come forward to plank now and stay here. Wrists underneath your shoulders, you're structurally sound. Feel strong. Feel capable. Get that rebound by pressing into the earth energetically. Lift the front of the body. Gaze forward. Heels back. Last breath in. And then press back. Shake the head out. It's a very important part of class. No tension at all in the face. Even if you're being filmed and it's very intense. Relax your face. Flutter your lips. Yes, stretch your jaw out. Make a weird face. Do whatever you need to do to feel all the tension in your face just melt away. Space between the brows is at ease while we practice. Very nice. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, step the foot forward between the hands and gently place your left knee down. So just allow the pelvis to move forward and down here. Can, take it as far or, simple as you'd like. Lift onto the fingertips. Lift the chest. Slide the blades behind you. Try to feel dignified through your collarbones. You look dignified. Looks good. In and out. One more. Keep that movement forward and down and out. So now shift your hips back in space and peel that right foot up. Dig the heel down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold into that right leg. Inhale. Exhale. So the more you dig the heel down and draw the toes back, the more you feel it along the back of that leg. One more breath. In and out. Now inhale, shift the weight back forward. Lift your back knee by tucking those toes, and then press back to down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward. Place the knee down and inhale just on your fingertips, very simply, right here. Nice. In and out. 2 more. In and out. Last one. And out. Gorgeous. Shift the hips back. You don't have to come quite so low. You can stay up like this. Just dig that heel down. Inhale to look forward. And then exhale, fold into that leg. So you round the low back by pulling the waist in so much. Awesome. In and out. In. Nice, very yogi toes. In and out. Shift the weight back forward, step into your left foot, lift the back knee, and then press back to down dog. Shake the head out. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. So inhale in the low lunge, looking forward. And then exhale, you're going to extend the front leg and lift the foot up, release your head. Lifting the foot up's optional. Inhale to bend, look forward. Exhale, extend, release the head. 2 more. In and out. In. You get that nice kind of open chest. And then exhale, fold and stay here. So it's up to you. You don't have to lift the foot up. If that's too much, if it feels unstable, all you have to do is place the foot down. You'll still get a massive opening in the back of the legs. Compact the outer hips. Breathe right here. In and out. Last one. In and out. Bend the front knee, look forward. And then press your left hand down and reach your right arm up for this very simple twist. Gorgeous. Drive back in space with your back heel, and then radiate forward through the crown of your head. You want to feel length in both directions on the inhales, and on the exhales, it's like you can spiral around that central axis. I hope you can hear the breath and breathe with these, strong women because they sound awesome. 1 more. In and out. Hands down, step to plank, look forward, feel your own strength, and then press back to down dog, shake it out. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale it forward, back heel stays up. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Exhale, extend the leg, release the head, lift the foot if you want. Inhale, bend, look forward. Exhale, extend, fold. 2 more. In and out. Last one. In. And then exhale, extend the legs, stay here. So it feels like you're scissoring the inner thighs towards one another, compacting the outer hips towards one another. And then, you've chosen how you want to do the front foot. Totally up to you. Pull the waist back to make space to fold over and down. Gorgeous. Last breath. In and out. Inhale, bend the front knee, look forward. Exhale, press the right hand down as you reach the left arm up. Take the twist. So you can close your eyes here and really allow the chest to lean back in space. She looks good, right? You know you're doing the posture right when you can actually feel joyous in the pose. You don't want to be gritting your teeth or crunching your face or, tweaking out while you're practicing. You want to feel graceful, steady, and at ease, like these women. Last breath, in. Exhale, as you pull the navel back, you twist a little deeper. Hands down, plank pose, look forward, strong moment, and then push back to down dog and shake it out. So just to stretch, lift your heels up very high, bend the knees, and now push the floor with your hands, moon the ceiling. Get that ass up there. And yes, deepen the hip crease, let the head relax, and then lower your heels. Yeah, or knees too, but just heels. Inhale, lift your heels up one more time. Feel your hips get really high. Keep that, bend the knees, push with the hands. Sit bones up and back, and then extend the heels down. Very good. Look forward at the hands and walk the feet up. The good thing about practicing yoga is you can't really mess up. Take your feet hip distance apart, hang down, and really turn this first forward fold into a hang. Try bending your knees just a little bit and feel that softness in your knees. Allow the low back to just spill forward and down. Grab opposite elbows, sway a little bit side to side. Yes, very beautiful. The quality we're looking for here in the spine is just draping, dripping, hanging, total release from its base at the pelvis. Good, and as you let your crown reach towards the floor, it's like a weight on the end of this strand of vertebrae, and it reintroduces space between each and every one. Release your arms, bend the knees a touch more so that you lay your rib cage on the thighs, like make contact with yourself. See if you can hollow out, tip the sit bones up a bit more, and maybe slide your rib cage 1/4 of an inch further down the thighs. Keep the head and arms heavy, and now inhale, press into the feet and start to roll up to standing. So it's just one vertebrae at a time, stacked up by you engaging the front of the body. Once the head comes up, let the shoulders follow. And then exhale, slide them down and back. All together. Inhale. And out. Exaggerate it. Last one. In. And exhale, release the day behind you. Step your feet together, reach the arms up. Interlace your fingers. Index finger pointing up. Inhale, reach straight up. Exhale, bend towards the right. That's a very simple standing side bend. Inhale, get longer. And then exhale, you bend a little deeper. Inhale, reach straight up. Feel your rib cage lift. And exhale, lean over towards the left. Just one breath. In. And out. Very nice. Inhale, reach straight up. Flip the palms to face up. Stretch up. Stretch the webbing of your hands, the shoulders, the armpits. Reach. And then gracefully release the arms by the sides. So now close your eyes. Stand up nice and tall. We come to mountain pose. So this is really the seed of our entire asana practice, this practice of posture that we all love so much. It all comes from here. I'm going to use an image to align with, plumb line, an architecture term. So try to see it, try to feel it as I'm saying it. You want to imagine a cord dropping from the ceiling through the crown of your head, and it drops down the upper palate, the roof of your mouth, down the throat, through the heart, through the floor of the pelvis, straight into the earth between the ankles. So see it, feel it, draw towards it. Feel centered, feel steady, feel at ease. Bring your hands together and bow your head slightly. So you're putting forth this time and space, this energy and effort. What do you want to cultivate today? For yourself, think of something. And it's very helpful to think of one word: balance, discipline, strength, detox, joy, I don't know, lightness, something that really resonates for you, something that you want to soak your mind in and you want to come back to throughout this practice. You got your word? Burn it in there. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, open the eyes and release the hands. Inhale, reach up, see your hands. Exhale, fold forward, release your head at the bottom. Gorgeous. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, step to plank. And then bend the elbows, chaturanga. Nice. Inhale, move forward and up. So push your hands down, lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing. Perfect. In. Exhale, one. Good. In. Exhale, two. Inhale, you receive. Exhale, you give it back. Two more. In. And out. Last one. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Butts are up. It's a very dynamic position. Jump or step on empty. And when you land, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, release the head totally. Inhale, stand, reach, stretch, look up. Exhale, hands by the sides. Feel the plumb line. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Enjoy the way down. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Exhale, step or float back and lower chaturanga. Good. Inhale, move forward and up. Shoulders move back. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe in. Exhale, one. Good, good, good. In. Exhale, two. In. Exhale, three. In. Four. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, prepare. Step or float, empty. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, stand, reach, stretch, look up, push the feet down. Exhale, mountain pose, soften the shoulders. One more just like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, lift the stomach. Exhale, step or float back, chaturanga. Good. Right there. Inhale, move forward and up. Don't go so low. Exhale, press back, downward facing. Inhale. So you should be building heat. I can see my girls are. I am for sure. And I hope you are at home as well. You want to think of your lungs as like bellows that fan this internal flame. Very powerful, detoxifying heat that we build from the inside out. So I think it's happening for you at home. I know it's happening for them. Last breath. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, bend the knees, prepare. Step or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, let that head go. Inhale, stand, reach, stretch, look up. Exhale, hands by the sides, mountain pose. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. So it's different. You know, you might fall over. Worst that happens is you're like, woo! or you drop one heel, or you knock your whole bookshelf over. But hopefully that won't happen. Now lift up, press your palms, gaze straight forward. You want to imagine that your hands hold that thread that runs from the universe through you into the earth. Feel it, see it, draw towards it. The transverse abdominals engage. They're like a girdle that support the spine, and you are centered. No two ways about it. Last breath, inhale, reach. Exhale, just gracefully release the heels and the arms. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. And then exhale, hands down, fold. Inhale, lengthen, draw your chest forward. Exhale, step or float back. You guys are good. Inhale, upward facing, shoulders move behind you. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale it forward, back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, hands down, step to plank, and then bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left up and back. Exhale it forward, back heel down. Inhale to rise, reach, look. Exhale, let it go. Hands down, look forward, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Again, inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, place it forward without a sound. Inhale, rise, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Hands down, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale it forward. Inhale to rise, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Hands down, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And then exhale, press back, downward facing. Stay here. Of course, at any time, can take child's pose. But eventually, over time, this down dog becomes like a resting pose. It's so stable with those 4 points of connection to the earth that you can use this posture to regain steadiness and ease that sometimes gets lost in the vinyasa practice. 2 more. In and out. Good. Last one. Inhale, receive. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. You're like a little coiled spring that's being held back, and then you just release forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, come to standing mountain pose. Very cool. So we're going to do another variation of sun salutations. It's a little different, but you guys will all get it. So keep your legs straight. You'll hook the thumbs, reach up, and arch just the upper back. And then on the exhale, you bend the knees, swing forward, and interlace your fingers. So make sure to, when you come up, you bend the knees, and then extend. And as you fold forward, you bend the knees, and then extend. Do it a few times until it feels smooth. You guys try it. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to bend the knees and come forward. Interlace the fingers behind you. Good. Now bend the knees on the way up. Hook the thumbs. Reach up, extend, arch. Exhale to bend and swing forward. Good. One more time like this. Inhale on the way up. And then exhale, bend the knees on the way down. Awesome. Interlace your fingers. Make a nice fist. Now inhale, bend the knees, look forward, reach your fist back, peel your chest open. Exhale, extend the legs and fold. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, extend the legs and fold. One more time, in and out. Release the hands down. Inhale, step the right foot back, look forward. And then exhale, push the floor away, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. So this is a little different too. Exhale, drop the knees. Now bend your elbows, dive your chest between your hands. Good. Inhale, snake forward just into a low cobra. You slide the chest forward, the shoulders behind you. And then exhale, press into your hands. Seat touches the heels. And then you lift back to down dog. Good, good, good. Inhale, step the right foot forward, look up. And then exhale, left foot meets the right, and you fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, extend the legs, arch at the top. Exhale, swing forward. Good. Release your hands. Step the left leg back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward, low cobra. Exhale, push back through bent knees, down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, look up. Exhale, right foot meets the left, and you fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, extend, arch. Exhale, mountain pose. Good, and if you swing forward like her, that's very normal. So close your eyes, and for a moment, just notice the sensation. Very sensational. Feel the aeration, the warming. We go from being dark, stiff, cold, dense, to flexible, warm, aerated, and energized. And it so quickly happens. Sit back, chair pose, and then stay here. So feel the muscles of the waist that you engaged when you were up on your toes, pulling in here to support the spine. Can lengthen the tail underneath your seat, hollowing out really low. Allow the seat to go south, reach the rib cage north through the fingertips. Nice moment to bring back into mind the point of this practice, your intention, what it is you want to develop through this effort you're putting forth. Last breath in. Exhale, hands down, fold. Take the feet hips width apart and grab your big toes. So you scoop the toes from the inside. It's yogi toe lock. You take your peace fingers, scoop them, and then your thumb comes on top. Inhale, draw the chest forward, lift the stomach. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides, fold. Forward folding is all about bringing length to the back of the body. So press both feet down and visualize both of your sit bones reaching straight up for the ceiling. I may grab them. In and out. Two more. In and out. And then just slide the blades up onto the back. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale, fold your deepest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step the feet mat width apart. Turn the toes out a bit and come down for a wide squatting pose. One of my faves. So, if your heels are popping up, these girls are good to go. But if your heels do happen to be popping up and you have a block, all you have to do is sit on your block. Phone book, shoe box, I don't know, platform shoe, something for some structure underneath you. Now, lift up here. Drive the elbows into the knees. Try to bring the forearms parallel with the mat. Good. Close the eyes. Visualize that central axis. Make it vertical. Face is just at ease. Gorgeous. Last breath. In. And out. Open the eyes. Inhale, hands down, hips up. Exhale, bring your heels together, and we're going to take crow pose. So spread the fingers out. You want your hands to be really well connected to the earth. And you want to savor that we actually are going to just stand on our hands. So bend the elbows, place the knees into the backs of the triceps, and maybe you just stay here. Now, all you have to do to come into it is stick your neck out. Literally reach your chin forward, and figuratively, you're definitely taking a chance because you could smash your face down. So yeah, look at these girls, amazing. Pull the waist in, all these bird poses have a round spine. Last breath, and then you can step back, you can shoot back, you can skip it and meet us in down dog, whatever you want to do. But you know, we're practicing, so don't be afraid of messing up. Good, down dog for all, shake it out. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. And then exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Keep the back heel up. As you bring the torso up, extend that front leg. So inhale, you're reaching up. And then exhale, you bend the knee. Perfect. Inhale, extend. Use everything. Scissor the thighs, pubic bone, waist. Exhale. Perfect. In and out. Last one. Inhale, lift the back of the rib cage, the gaze. Exhale, bend, hands down. Down dog, push it away. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Exhale it forward. As you come up, inhale, extend that front leg, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale to bend. 2 more times. In, artistic interpretation with the arms, of course, and out. Last one. Inhale, challenge, find the back bend behind the heart. Exhale, bend, hands down, right back to down dog. Push it away. Inhale, come forward to plank. And exhale, lift your right foot just 1 inch. Push into the hands. Feel your own strength. Rebound the energy from the earth up. Set that foot down. Raise the other one. In and out. Set it down. Down dog. Push back. Shake it out. Inhale, come forward to plank. And then exhale, lower all the way down. Pardon me. Take your right arm out to the side. So you want to roll back onto your right shoulder. You want to make sure that hand is a straight 90 degrees out. With your top foot, you can place it onto the mat. Yeah, bend that knee and it'll really let you lean back onto that right shoulder. So with your left hand, you can keep it down for support, or you can reach it up and try to reach it back towards your right hand. It's just pending your shoulder flexibility, so you don't need to push it. This can feel pretty intense. You want to imagine that your shoulder is like cleaning out. 2 more breaths. In and out. Very, very nice. Last one. And out. Come back to the center. Left arm right out to the side. And then roll back onto that shoulder. Your right foot steps down. Maybe you keep the right fingertips down. Maybe the arm reaches straight up. Maybe it starts to reach back towards the left hand. Breathe here. In and out. In and out. Last one. In and out. Come back to the center. Press your hands down by your rib cage. Tuck your toes. Pull the waist in. Inhale, press up to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Shake it out. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward, back heel down. So inhale, come up for warrior 1. And then exhale, stay here. These are gorgeous. Try moving your right foot over to the right a little bit. Give yourself some width. And then keep the right arm up and take the left arm straight forward. Dynamically reach with those left fingertips to bring the whole left side of the body forward. Now take both arms straight forward. Plug both arms back in their sockets. And now rather than just throwing the arms up, lift the chest. Feel this back bend start at the pubic bone. integrate through the entire spine. Close your eyes, and now imagine that this entire pose originates from your back heel. Energy shoots through the back of your heart, through the front of your heart, and then through the fingertips. Last one, in and out. Inhale, extend the front leg. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, reach the fist down, see the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. We're just gonna have 3 breaths here. Reach the fist forward, bend into that front knee. Nice 90-degree bend. Reach the crown of the head for the mat. Try to tack that right hip towards the midline. Perfect. In and out. Last one, in and out. Release your hands down. Inhale, lift the back heel. Exhale, extend the front leg and pop your back foot in about halfway. You want your fingertips to have a connection to the earth, so use 2 blocks or something so that you can get it. Inhale, draw the chest forward, scissor the inner thighs, and then exhale, fold into that right leg. Perfect. And like we did in the warm-up, if you want to intensify it, you can peel your right foot up and really dig that heel down. In and out. In. Exhale, 2. In. 3. In. 4. Last one. Pull energy up the legs. Exhale, fold your deepest. Inhale, bend the front knee, look forward, and then push back, down dog, shake it all out. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, place it forward, back heel down. Warrior 1, come up. Gorgeous, stay here. So step by step, widen your stance a little, left foot over to the left. Take that right arm forward to help draw the right side of the body forward. Take both arms forward. Plug the arm bones back where they belong. Lift your chest. Gorgeous. You see this beautiful shape. That's what we're looking for. In, she's a yoga teacher though, so she's practiced before. In and out. You can close your eyes for this last breath and lean into that back heel. And out. Inhale, extend the leg. Interlace your fingers. So however you do it, always flip it so the other thumb is on top. Inhale, reach the fist down, open the front of the body. Exhale, humble warrior. Gracefully come into it. 3 breaths. In and out. In and out. Really reach the crown for the floor inside your foot. Last one. And out. Release the hands. Inhale, lift the back heel, look forward. Exhale, extend that front leg and pop your back foot in. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Lift the stomach. Exhale, fold into your left leg. So visualize the whole back of your body lengthening here. The back of both legs and all along the spine. Scissor the inner thighs, compact the outer hips, draw energy up the fronts of the legs, and then allow that energy to spill with your torso. Just 2 more. In and out. Last one. And out. Inhale, bend the front knee, look forward, and then push back, down dog. Shake it all out. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, come forward, knee to the nose, squeeze. Inhale, reach back, extend. Exhale, contract, touch. Inhale, reach back. Exhale to the right armpit, stay a moment. Inhale back, very good. Exhale across the body, touch. Inhale, reach it back. And exhale, set up for pigeon. Good, right knee behind that right wrist. Walk your left knee back and really let the quadricep release down. Inhale to lift your chest. We're gonna take this one as a back bend actually, not a forward bend like we usually take pigeon. So you may be right here up on the fingertips, or you can bend your back knee. Maybe you just grab your leggings. Maybe you can grab your foot. Maybe you can slide the foot into the elbow crease. Maybe you'll keep this hand, outside your knee for support. Perhaps you'll interlace the fingers. Let me see how my girls are doing. Very good. So all different, levels and flexibility, and it doesn't matter. We're practicing. That's it. Last breath. In and out. Release the foot down. Tuck the back toes. Push it away to down dog. You can shake it out if you'd like. Raise it up, whatever you want. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Inhale, you get that extension. Exhale, feel the contraction. Inhale, reaches back. Exhale, straight down the middle again. Inhale, back. Exhale, left armpit, stay, look forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, across the body, touch, squeeze. Inhale, back. And exhale, set the knee for pigeon. So I didn't say this on the first time, but when you're taking pigeon as a back bend, it's less about getting that front shin parallel like we try to do when we forward fold. You can pull that ankle way in, and your shin is at a nice angle. So maybe just on the fingertips, this is like a very awesome variation to take. Or you begin to work on that back leg and opening things up a bit more. Just come to your edge. You don't need to cause tension, agitation, or something to snap. You want to be easy with where you are. Gorgeous. Last 2 breaths. In, out, in. Yeah, you're good. And then release. Hands come down, tuck the back toes, push it away, shake it all out. Inhale, lift your heels very high. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, come to standing, mountain pose. Close the eyes, 1 breath. In and out. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, twist over to the right. Hook your elbow. So glance down at your knees. You want the knees to stay together. You don't want to let that left knee go rogue. Once you feel stable in your seat, then you start to work the twist. Drive the elbow down. Press your right hand through your left. Stretch your vision. Last breath. In and out. Good. Stay low in the seat. Inhale, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, twist the other direction. Find the stability. Create your foundation. And then work it. Use your structure. Use your breath to deepen the posture. Good. Just 1 more. In and out. Inhale, chair, reach up to the center. I know, it's burning. Hands down, fold. Take the feet hips width apart. This time, stand on your hands. So walk the toes all the way up to the wrist crease. Yeah, even if you have to bend your knees a ton, it's no problem. Inhale, draw the chest forward, lift the stomach. Exhale, fold. Awesome. So maybe your elbows will bend a lot. If you're more flexible, maybe the arms will be more straight here. Doesn't matter at all. Just open up the back of your body. Feel the pelvis tilting and the bottom of the pelvis, the sit bones, reaching straight up for the ceiling as the torso comes down. Really nice. 2 more. In, out, in, and out. Look up, release your hands. Come back into that wide squatting pose. We're going to take it as a twist this time. So squat down, use your block or your support if you need it. Get nice and vertical. Take your left arm off to the left, press into your leg, and then reach the right arm up. So you want to feel expansive here, your wingspan. You want to imagine that you could press both knees back in space. Just one more breath in and out. Good. Hands in prayer. Inhale, get that little bit of lift. Exhale, right arm off to the side. Set it up over here. 2 breaths. In and out. Last one. And out. Perfect. Hands in prayer. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, hips up. Bring the feet together and just hang forward. Inhale, draw your chest forward. Make some space. Exhale, step or float back and lower. Good. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. If you're tired, you can skip them, and that includes you girls, not just you at home. You don't have to take every chaturanga. In fact, with how you're feeling in this moment, it might be the opposite of how you should be practicing. Reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip to the side. So that's something important to note, especially if you're practicing at home. Nobody knows, certainly not me, who's not even there watching you, knows what's best for you. You do. You want to be able to modify your practice to fit how you're doing in the moment. One more breath here. Open, open, open. And then step the foot forward outside your right hand. Inhale on your fingertips, look forward. And exhale, come into lizard pose. So it's a really intense posture. Can definitely set your back knee down and untuck those toes. And you can also build the floor up to you under your forearms. So maybe you place a block under each forearm or something like that. Everybody with the forearms, drag the floor towards you. Try to reach your chest through the shoulders. And if your back knee is still up, drive back in space with the heel. Awesome. Last breath. In and out. Walk the hands back. Thank God. Hey, keep that foot up there. Now, press your right, everybody spin the back heel down. Press your right hand down. Right inside your foot, shoulder presses the knee. You reach the left arm up. That's it. Simple. In and out. In. Good. Use the back leg. Out. In. Exhale, 3. I know. In. 4. Last one. In. Exhale, 5. Hands down, either side. Lift your back heel. Down dog. Get rid of it. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, open the hip to the side. Crank it open, way up there. Open, open, open. We'll stay a moment. You can drive your right heel down. Press with both hands. Yeah, enjoy it. Inhale, reach the leg back long. And then exhale, step it outside your left hand. Inhale on the fingertips. Be spacious first. And then exhale, come onto the forearms. Breathe. So we're really like in the muck with a posture like this. Hip opening, something so deep and intense as this lizard pose, isn't always the funnest, and you may observe the mind getting a little dark. Just, right? It's like, oh my God. So just notice if that's happening, and return the mind to getting to listen to the breath. Let go of the thoughts. 2 more. In, out. Last one. And out. Nice. Walk your hands back. Lift your back knee if it's down. Everybody spin that back heel down. Place your left hand. Feel the contact of shoulder and knee. Reach your right arm straight up. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale 1. Just the breath. In. Exhale 2. In. 3. In. 4. You can feel the heat like crazy, right? In. Exhale 5. Hands down, lift your back heel, down dog, press it away, shake it all out. Inhale, come forward to plank, and then roll onto the right hand and the outside of the right foot. It should feel just like the side angle posture we just did. Your wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist, stacked right on top of one another. Rebound from the earth. Push into the earth to get the energy to feel expansive. Last breath on this side, in. Yeah, they want to have fun. And out. Gently to plank. And then come onto the left hand. Set it up over there. Good. Feel mountain pose. So your feet are stacked and they're both flexed. Really, really nice. It's a little wobbly. Just settle in. Last breath. And you're welcome to take any leg variations you want. Little tree pose variation or just lifting the top leg. Last breath, last moment. And then delicately to plank. Lower all the way down onto the abdomen. Interlace the fingers behind you. Zip the legs and heels together. Inhale, lift head, chest, and the legs for Shalabhasana. Good. So rather than jutting the chin forward and using the most flexible part of your spine, your neck, to do this back bend, release the chin a little. Think equal length in the front and back of the cervical spine, and this beautiful shallow arc through the whole body. One more breath. In. And then exhale, release down. Turn your head to one side. Rock the hips out. Be easy. Yeah, very good. Now, take your right leg out to the side. I think of it like a little frog's leg. It's like out to the side. Take your left arm, thread it underneath. You'll just lean back onto that right shoulder. Should feel really good. In. Yeah, you can touch your neighbor. That's fine. In. And out. Good. Just lean back into the right. In. And out. Last one. And out. Awesome. Come back to the center. Now left leg out, little frog's leg, out to the side. Thread your right arm underneath. Lean back and open up. Maybe you could crack your own back here. In. And out. Good. In. And out. Last one. And everything out. Come back to the center. Very good. And lift up into Sphinx pose. So your elbows are underneath your shoulders and you drag the floor towards you. You want to feel that dignified, spacious, ears far from your shoulder blades, collarbones open, chest reaching through the shoulder blades like we did in Lizard. You're going to stay here, tuck the toes, and then lift the hips up. So you can stay here for a few breaths, really intense, and then start to walk the feet up. Let your head go and just stretch the shoulders here. So if you're newer to the practice and you don't have a forearm stand practice, stay right here. Let your gaze be back at your feet and stretch your shoulders. If you want to, if you have a forearm stand practice, then fix your gaze at your fingertips, lift one leg up, and then come into it. Maybe my girls are too tired. Yeah, you could do it. Very, very good. So we've opened the shoulders and the chest all class. You don't have to, and you can take, very good, very good. So we're just real people, just like you at home. You know, we fall out of everything too. Very good. How she's working, raising that one leg and just taking little hops is probably a great place for you to work. When you've had enough, child's pose. Let it go completely. Take the knees wide. Let the forehead relax. 2 breaths here. In and out. In. Doesn't really make you a better yogi to have a forearm stand practice. It makes you a better yogi when you're kind to other people, when you're conscious about how your presence can affect others. Lift onto the hands and knees, cross the ankles behind you, and come to lay down. So just simply bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall open, and lay back. Yeah, reclined, Supta Baddha Konasana. So this is going to be our transition away from the effortful part of our practice and towards our final relaxation practice. You want to notice any resistance in the groins and just let it go. Try to allow gravity to pull the knees towards the earth. Slide the shoulder blades underneath you. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, come into traditional Shavasana, corpse pose. And this is an essential part of practicing asana, so don't skip out yet. You need to come in to this simple, comfortable, resting pose so that you can receive the benefits of your practice. This is where we take rest after putting forth so much energy and effort. And this is where you let all of the benefits, the space, the strength settle in. It's also an opportunity to practice conscious relaxation, being the cause of relaxation in your own mind and body. Let every single muscle loosen its grip on the bones. Your bones take rest on the earth. Feel the muscles of the face just melting towards the ears, the jaw completely at ease. Let the eyeballs sink deep and completely let go of the control you have so beautifully held over the breath all class. So for a moment, appreciate the effects of relaxation. Observe how all of that heat that we built has begun to dissipate. And observe how softly the breath moves through a relaxed mind and body. Slowly twinkle the fingertips and the toes and the wrists and the ankles. Bend your knees, place the feet down, roll over to the right side, and then press yourself up to a comfortable seat. So we end class just like we started, in a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Appreciate the subtle shifts that have occurred. Appreciate your practice. Feel that central axis. Feel an openness in the front of the body. Feel like you're centered, stable, calm, totally perfect. Hands together, bow the head, thanking yourself for your practice and expressing gratitude for the teachings. Namaste.
Namaste.